Jennifer, thank you. Recovery has begun in many of the communities impacted by wildfire.
Senator James Lankford spent the day visiting with victims and touring the hardest hit areas. Fox 25's Emily Collins joins us live near Sealing with what conditions are looking like today. Emily.
Mike and Wendy, we're between Vici and Sealing. The wildfires in this area have been put out for the most part, but you can see they've clearly left their mark. The ground is scorched for miles. From a distance, it almost looks like a black and white photo. Senator Lankford has been monitoring the situation from Washington. He came here today to see it firsthand. Shaking hands
Appreciate it very much. Yes, sir.
And lending an ear. Senator James Lankford visited openly with wildfire victims and volunteers in Vici. Lankford's goal is to ensure everyone's needs are being met at a federal, state, and local level.
Trying to figure out, is that coming together? How are people taking care of each other, and where are the gaps, and what can we do to be able to help?
These are all questions Lankford says can't be answered from a distance, but instead by connecting face-to-face with those impacted. People like Toby Baker, who returned from work to find half of his home gone.
My main issue with my home being gone is that, like, my kids have trophies from their school, and they have all their, belongings and things like that, and medals and things like that. That's what's hard for me.
A lot of folks in Vici are dealing with those same emotions. Mayor Brad Croft says between 25 to 30 families have lost their homes. He's been amazed at how the community has pulled together to meet those families' needs.
Whether they're fighting a fire, whether they're fixing food, whether they're delivering water, filling up, fuel tanks, whatever it is, somebody is filling that hole.
Lankford is here to answer questions others may not be able to, and to offer comfort to his fellow Oklahomans whose lives have literally been destroyed overnight.
And quite frankly, for me, a lot of it is getting a chance to pray with people that have lost everything.
Vici was Senator Lankford's last stop of the day. He also visited with victims and toured damage in Sealing and Chester this morning. Back to you.